A lot of people think that saving money is rocket science, but actually you don't have to overcomplicate things to save money. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we'll discover 5 basic money skills that everyone should know. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell icon down below so you won't miss any of our future videos. Without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and get right into it. For number 1, how to budget without budgeting. For an adult, it's easy to do budgeting, but it's actually not. Less people are essentially keeping a reasonable budget for their household. If you haven't reached your plans, this is very difficult for you to deposit on your emergency funds from your 6-month expenditure. If you're lacking in self-discipline in spending this money, you might want to consider different ways to build your discipline. An example is using Excel sheets to track your daily expenditures. Alternative ways are using envelopes and keeping your cash where designated for certain expenses. If an envelope runs out of money, then that's a sign to stop spending for that particular thing. This way of budgeting is pretty good for your really bad and lifeless habits since it basically takes over your brain. Once your funds jump to an increase, you can then do auto deposits where you don't have to track every single transaction you spend on. For number 2, how to hop off the hedonic treadmill. The majority of Americans admit that they found buying something therapeutic. This is known as retail therapy, the practice of buying something just to feel happier. Even those people who are sad and in the things they do to cope with these problems are spending money. Research also says that hanging out with your friends in the bar frequently doesn't help you, and as long as you invite your friends for a happy hour, you might stick for more and spend so much more money than you would. So what an adult must master in order to save and grow your money is to watch your expenditures from unavoidable phases of brokenness, as you tend to use your credit cards to cope up with your sorrows. These are ways to save money in a smart way, like cooking your own food rather than going out and spend so much more money on fast foods and restaurants. As you learn to cook, you can probably save so much more money over time. For number 3, how to get ahead without rubbing people the wrong way. You don't actually need 3 or more jobs to prove your worth. There are ways to grab opportunities, and being good at something is not enough for you to get it. You have to consider exerting an effort, meaning if you want to expand your career, it's not just about attaining an incomparable skill. You must learn how to socialize with other people because at the end of the day, character is an essential thing as it's your technical skills. In order for you to improve your people skills, you have to start learning to listen in your social groups. So several individuals are so rational about what they're going to say in conference that they seldomly tune out their own views and essentially pay attention to what their colleagues are trying to say. What can also actually help you is looking in the eye of the speaker and focusing on things that they're saying. For number 4, how to manage debt with clear eyes. Not all liabilities are equally created. Knowing that debt can practically be an investment, you have to make plans in dealing with it in the future. There are ways or approaches on how to pay off your debts that are both snow metaphors. First is the avalanche approach, where you start loaning with a high interest rate. Pretty frightening, right? And there's the snow approach, where you start from low interest rate loans. It's believed that the avalanche approach is much better than the other approach, as you'll be able to pay your debts in the fastest way. But that doesn't end there, because you can actually save money on interest payments. However, if you consider yourself as a life-sustaining small victor, you might want to use the snowball approach. But just go ahead and see for yourself. For number 5, how to read those confusing term agreements. It's very confusing to read more than 5,000 word terms of agreements or account terms. They are very perplexing. It's elsewhere perverse to assume that ordinary people are going to obtain the lawful and monetary penetration essential to make your way by an agreed set of guidelines on your own. As a matter of fact, there are significant things you should pay attention to, as supervisory bodies are requiring monetary organizations to live up to certain rules. Additional significant portion of the bill to unload, credit cards are also obligated to name how your money gets calculated. The basis of your balance is your average daily balance, a single billing cycle's balance, or the balance over several billing cycles. According to Investopedia, the use of average daily balance or a single billing cycle's balance is pretty harmless and has minor charges. Do you agree with our list? Have you already acquired one of these skills? Go ahead and let us know in the comment section down below. But that's gonna do it for today. If you guys enjoyed the videos, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell icon so you never miss out on any future content we'll put out for you guys. We're signing off for now, but we'll surely catch you all in the next one.